I see at least two key areas. One is that one of the biggest problems we have in Europe today is youth unemployment. The incorporation of young generations, especially of young immigrants, in the workforce in the broad sense of the word, and in professional life, should be an absolute priority. The second area is the involvement of youth in democratic political decision making. But there I'm rather optimistic. I see all kinds of developments and all kinds of organizations that where young and younger people are involved in politics, and I think that their involvement right now, in what I can see, is certainly no less than it was when I was young. I think that a close cooperation between education and those involved in education management and the employers is very important. And the employers is not just the business community. The employers is also the non-profits. It's also government. To see how you can, in every relevant area, geographic and topic, improve education to suit the needs of society without going so far as to say that we all the kind of technical schools where we just produce people that are fit for a specific job. A lot is done in many member states, certainly in Belgium, by various employers associations. But you also see a lot of young initiatives. I think what could really be an added value is to listen to them, to talk to them, to those who have started up something or would like to start up something, what they think is a priority. I see at least two very different areas. There are now plenty of initiatives like the moot UN negotiations in law schools, the moot courts, etc., where there is great interest from the students to participate. These initiatives should be supported, they should be promoted, but I think that participation of the people who really want to participate is good, and that their number, as I said before, is certainly not lower than before. I think it's much higher than before. The other area, and that is more difficult, is young people who have really no interest in politics, or at least not spontaneously. And there I think that it is up to the politicians, and then especially at local level, to contact them, to be in contact with whatever areas where you meet young people and have a dialogue with them. And there, I guess, organizations can help these politicians in explaining how to do it. Well, first, it is important. Second, I don't think you need to give incentives to young artists to be an artist. You're an artist because you feel that you have the need to create under whatever form. It's more, I think, a question of facilitating the realization of what they want to do anyway, and allowing them to be an artist, not necessarily a fully remunerated career artist. That's not what I'm suggesting, but some facilitation may indeed occasionally be necessary under whatever forms, like making exhibition areas available, like giving them the opportunity to play concerts, etc. I think art plays a role in society. Art plays a role in society. You should not have, I think, a special representation of artists in political bodies. I'm not saying that I would be against it, but no. Art plays a role. The public must have the artists must have opportunities to meet the public, and the public to meet the artists. Yeah, they are important. They're not a guarantee of success, but they are important. And a gathering like this is an illustration of what I said earlier. In this generation of young people, there are a lot of similar activities, and there is a lot of interest.